Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with another tier list video, and this is Fall Guys. Now, I played Fall Guys. I'm pretty sure everyone played Fall Guys at the beginning of its peak, especially the hype of it. So, I decided, why not? Let me just do a tier list of Fall Guys. Now, this list definitely changed because they added new maps, and I did play the new maps. So, regardless, here we go. I'll view the new maps last because I feel like that's fair. So, without further ado, let's go. Block Party. I feel like Block Party is a cool game. And I feel like Block Party is okay. But when it comes to Block Party, it's just all about like personal skill. You know, like moving left and right. And not to mention, I don't know if they fixed it, but the reason why I'm putting it at C tier is because they don't... Well, I actually want to put it in B tier because it's actually pretty fun. It's one of my fun ones. And the reason why I like it so much is because like it's just really funny, almost getting hit by a wall. But the most thing about that I hate is the fact that there's like this little white bar thing you have to jump over, and sometimes I think depending on your costume, you can get stuck under there. So that's something really big that you have to worry about, and that's why I'm putting it at B. B. And you get stuck there half the time. I believe if you run backwards and jump, you can escape it, but it happens so fast that you don't have time to really practice. Which I kind of wish Fall Guys let you do as practice mode, because this game, although it is for 6-year-olds, it's a real bitch. Gate Crash. Gate Crash is C. It's a headache and a half because sometimes you're gonna run in a door and you're gonna get pushed and the door cock blocks you, or you jump at the wrong time. It's just, I mean, it's fun, but actually, yeah, it's actually pretty easy now that I think about it. I'm just worrying too much about other players. I have to take an account of players I'm with and how dumb they are, and myself. So yeah, I think they're both B. DoorDash. DoorDash, I think, is C tier, and this is permanently C tier. It's because half the time, if you're like in the front, you lose. If you're in the front, you lose, and the reason you lose is because it's best to be in the back when people can use the doors ahead of you. And so you can go through those doors instead of just wasting your time getting hit, falling back, getting hit, falling back. No. So that's why if you're in the back, you're 9 times out of 10 going to win. But if you're in the front, you're going to lose. So depending on where you spawn, it could fuck you up. But other than that, the doors, once you get hit by the door, the recovery time is so bad because you're going to get trampled by so many people. Especially if the hammer's there, then that could help you. But the hammer sucks at the bottom. But yeah. There's 2 versions of this map, by the way. There's one with the hammer and one without the hammer. One with the hammer, don't use the hammer. It sucks. It doesn't help you at all. I believe it could if you jump at the right time, but like there's like 90 niggas running with you. You don't have time. Egg Scramble. Egg Scramble is F tier. I don't even care. Egg Scramble sucks. It's legit the worst. Worst, man. You can't trust your teammates in this game, dude. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to do it. Yeah, okay, this is your team. Either your whole team is getting eggs with no one defending, or your whole team is defending with no one getting eggs. That's the game. And it sucks, because if you're the only person defending, it just give up, man. Just give up. Especially if you're yellow team, just give up. Yeah, fall ball. F, F, F. Everyone, F, F, F. Your teammates suck. Your teammates are garbage. F, F. No one likes fall ball. That is the number 1 game to leave and rage quit on that it hurts. I rage so much and like rage quitted on that so much because my teammates are either AFK or don't do anything. If it's a good game, then yeah, okay, they beat me. But like if the fact that like half my teammates on yellow team are not even moving or doing anything, or they just give up like once it's over, like really, like it's just really bad. And man, your teammates are everything in that game, and every character and characters suck in fall ball anyway. So you'll see. Foul Mountain? I'll do the final ones last. Slime Climb, in my opinion, is A. I love Slime Climb. It's actually pretty fun. And it's really cool to debate people. So I think it's pretty fun. And I just love obstacle courses instead of just doing some normal thing. Fruit Shoot? F. I hate it. I generally hate it. You get hit with one fruit. If you get hit with like one fruit, there's no coming back. Man. I know, stick to one side, but nigga, it doesn't matter. Fruit can hit you. It doesn't even matter. Hit Parade. Now there's 3 versions of Hit Parade, I believe, and honestly, I love Hit Parade. The only thing I hate about Hit Parade personally is the fact that like Hit Parade is constantly being played, and it just gets very, very, very boring. I remember playing on stream on YouTube, and I played it. I played Hit Parade 10 times, and I mean, granted, I lost a bunch of them, but I lost. Well, I won Hit Parade, but the second or third map I always lose. So I did Hit Parade like so many times, like 20 times. So I put it in C. It's not bad, but I keep playing it all the time, and it's just boring. Hoarders, this is, I think, D, because your teammates can definitely sell you, but you can win off some bullshit. Like, your teammates can sell you, but at the exact same time, you can win off some bullshit. Like I remember one time, it was me playing Fall Guys, and this guy, and he was AFK. The ball hit his head and it went up to our court. So you can win off some bullshit. But the team in general, all team games are basically going to be C or D. Like, they're all going to be D or F. So, yeah, the team games are garbage. Hoopsie Daisy, again, D is a team game. Like, all the team games are bad. It's not because you're bad, it's just because teams, man. Either your team leaves because they lagged out, your team's AFK, or your team just sucks. Alex, man, Jinx... Oh, Jinx is F. Jinx is the worst. Okay, hold on, let me just do this now. Hang on. Okay. Jinx is D. Tail Tag and Team Tail Tag are F. Tails ruin Fall Guys. I will always say that. The hitboxes on your characters in the game are garbage because you'll be touching them from behind, smacking their ass, and the tail, it won't get to you, bro. I remember I held this green guy, and I was yellow. No, I was blue. And I held him, and I just didn't grab the tail. I held him from behind for more than 5 seconds. I did not grab the tail. It's really busted. Even if you lay down, because I remember falling and this other guy fell with me and we're both hitting the ground and he grabbed my tail. So I don't know if you can grab in the air, but you can't. I remember because he dived, so he still grabbed my tail. Not to mention lag. Like if your character or another character lags, the tail is just like here's the tail and here's your character. What? What? They just grab the tail like it's just nothing. So I just think that it's just really bad. Bad. Jump Club. I think Jump Club personally is just, it's not bad. It's just, and I love it because it's not bad. But if your character if a person grabs you, then it's over. But you get screwed off a bunch of times, so I'll put it in D. Jump Showdown. I love Jump Showdown. The only problem with it is it takes so goddamn long. And I mean, it takes so goddamn long to play this game. And you'd be there for more than 5 or 10 minutes. It's just really bad. It's just really bad. I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in D. It's okay, but I'm gonna put it in. I want to put it in C minus, but I put it in D. D. So I'm gonna put Jump Showdown. Okay, those are just so Jump Club, the same thing, but not a final or finale. Is definitely gonna be D. E. Perfect Match. Now, Perfect Match is personally a mindfuck because this is just personal preference, and I would just put it in A. It's just, I mean, it's not bad of a game. You just gotta focus on yourself. The only problem is people can push you off, but 9 times out of 10, there's so many platforms to go to, so you won't get cucked. But yeah, I feel personally you can definitely dodge it. Dodge it. Rolling Out. F. Rolling Out. Whoa, Rock and Roll? Oh, that was Rolling It Out. Oh, Rock and Roll? F. F. It's the worst. It's probably arguably the worst game mode other than Fall Ball. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Rollout. I actually nail Rollout. I I actually like it. I put it in like S. I actually personally like Rollout. It's not bad. Actually, it's really kind of fun. The only problem is time consumption, and it just makes you think and how to move your character. If you want to learn how to like move your character very good in the game, then play Rollout. Then it's actually really fun. The only problem is it does take long for that one person to die, but other than that, you're perfectly fine. Dizzy Heights, it's another game that I'm gonna put in the C tier because I constantly get it all the time. I do think it's... I'm gonna put it in B. I think it's fun, but I constantly get it all the time that it's kind of boring. Seesaw is the worst game ever. It's the worst game mode in the game. No cap. Seesaw is the worst. Niggas don't know how to seesaw. Remind you. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna remind you. So, the age is younger than 13 right here. That means, potentially, that any person that's having a parent, right, be with them at the age of, like, 1 could be on a seesaw as long as they hold them, which is kind of a bad idea. But, in general, you could be 5 years old and know how a seesaw works. So, can someone tell me how niggas don't know how to balance a seesaw? Please? I'll give you $1 million. Can someone just tell me how a person do not know how to balance a seesaw? That's just me. That's just me. Because I definitely remember sliding off a bunch of seesaws because some people expect to go one side, even though it's not clearly folding this way. But, hey, I digress. Tiptoe is bullshit because, like, either way, you die. Like, someone has to die. It's just a time consumption. So, I'm just gonna say it's C tier. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just, yeah, what you gonna do? The Whirligig, I actually personally like this one. I'm gonna put it in S, because it's actually pretty fun. And I love obstacle courses and stuff like that, so it's really kind of cool. You know, I'm gonna switch Rollout with this, because I feel like Rollout's cool, but it's time consumption. But Slime Climb and the Whirligig are really cool. Egg Siege, this is the new game mode, I believe. It's basically just like it. It's a team game. It's automatically F. The Hoopsie Legends, you go in hoops by yourself, and whoever can get 6 moves on. I believe it's 6 or 9. It's cool. The only problem with it is, like, moving the objects around. I feel like, personally, it's really Wall Guys sucks because you need to like move the blocks, right? And you're basically moving it for other people. So people are not going to move any blocks because they're just going to help the other player, which sucks. But at the same, I really hate those modes now. I mean, Wall Guys particularly is okay if it wasn't like if it was faster to push, then yeah, 100% I would love it. But it takes so long to push, and it's just helping other people. Hoopsie Legends, like I said again, it's probably D. The only thing I like about it is because it's not team, so you can pretty much do it by yourself. What the fuck are you doing here? Night Fever. Night Fever's cool as fuck. I like it. It's S. Okay, now we have the big 4. Okay, so let's do Hexagon. Hexagon is arguably the best. Everyone likes Hexagon. I like Hexagon. It's pretty much about you and your determination about how to do the timing on the hexagons. No, Royal Rumble is the tail one. That gets an F because the hitboxes in the game are broken. Jump Showdown is probably A, maybe? I mean, personally, I think it's okay. It's just time consuming, so it might be C. It's really it's like beyond time consuming, so to me it's around C. Now, Fall Mountain. Fall Mountain is a type of game that it feels like if you get hit once, you just need to just leave the game. If you get hit once in Fall Mountain, leave the game. Leave the game. There's no point of coming back. Leave the game. Yeah, there's no way you can come back from getting hit in Fall Guys. So it's just impossible. At Fall Mountain, no. But the concept itself is really cool. They just do too much, man. It's just the balls and everything, the hammers now. Also, they changed it, I think, again. It's just bullshit. But other than that, I think it's okay. I think it's really iconic, and I just think it's around C. So here's my list of the Fall Guys maps. I might change it later, but I think it's okay. I personally think it's okay like this. So, without further ado, I hope you guys just enjoy, and yeah, what's your Fall Guy? What's your favorite and least Fall Guys map? So yeah, see you later.